The newest game in the Play at Home initiative has been added to the library for you to download right now for free. Horizon Zero Dawn is free right now in the PlayStation Store for anybody. Doesn't matter if you're a PlayStation Now subscriber, PlayStation Plus, as long as you have a PlayStation account, you can download it right now. I'm pretty sure that's what most people have clicked on this video for, so if that's all you wanted, go now and kill my watch time. But we're going to talk about the game, we'll talk about the trophies, and I'll explain how to download it as well. Let's have a look. So, Horizon Zero Dawn has become free, the complete edition, mind you, as well, which is pretty awesome. This includes all of the additional DLC and content and kind of acts like that Game of the Year edition that comes out 12 or 6 months after the game's initial launch. So maybe some of you guys purchased the game at launch but never went back to purchase the Frozen Wilds expansion DLC, which adds a new area to the map and a bunch of new story quests on. Well, this game here includes all of that content for free. So even if you already own the original Horizon, still make sure you add this to your library. There's a couple of ways to do it. We'll talk about those. The first is to go onto the PlayStation Store website or app on your phone, so store.playstation.com. Once you log on to your account on here, you'll be able to scroll down and you'll see a little tile that says Play at Home. Click on this and you'll see all the Play at Home games available. Make sure you add all of these. They're all free, by the way, all of the stuff on here, so make sure you add those to your library. Or to your collection as well. Click on Horizon though, and then obviously add to library. You don't have to download it, just add it to your library and you'll own it forever. You can download it at any point in the future. Now, if you do it on the console, it's exactly the same thing. Go to the PlayStation Store and look for the tile at the top that says Play at Home and click on that. If it's not showing for your particular region, which I know sometimes it doesn't, go to the search tab and search for Horizon and it will come up there. Click on it and add it to your library. This is a very limited offer though. This game is not available forever for free. It's only available from the 19th of April, so as of now, all the way through to the 14th of May. So you've got under a month, or just under a month, to add it to your library. But if you do add it, you own it forever. So make sure you do it in this period and you can play it whenever you like. In terms of trophies, I did a bit of a trophy review of all of these games last week on the channel, looking at every single Play at Home game. So what I'm going to do is add a little clip of my Horizon portion of that video here now for you guys to see. This game is fantastic. Third-person open-world game. You're fighting robot dinosaurs, which it doesn't get much better than that. 79 trophies in the complete edition, and not all of those are required for the platinum. Some of them are DLC trophies, but those are all free for everyone who gets the game for free anyway. It's about a 2 or a 3 out of 10 difficulty. I'm saying a 2 because I don't think it's very complicated at all, and you don't have to play through on those harder difficulties until you get onto the DLC. It's going to take you about 60 hours to platinum though, because there's a bunch of narrative stuff in here, and it is an open world game, so there is that traversal element which does increase that time. There are no online trophies in this one. There are no missable trophies in this one either. You can go back and do everything after the game is finished, making it just a really straightforward, simple trophy list from Sony. If you've played the likes of Spider-Man or Ghost of Tsushima, you know what you're in store for here. You can play through on easy. You can do everything after the game. What I would advise for this one is just play the game, enjoy the story, don't look at a trophy list for it, and just have a great time with it because nothing is missable. Once you get to that end game, use a guide to go and clean up collectibles and various things that you need to do, and you can earn the platinum like that. You don't have to worry about any trophies as you play through it, which is fantastic. Sony have done a great job with that, and I'm a massive advocate for games with no missable trophies like this. So good job there, Sony. If you do want to play to get 100% on it, so not just the platinum, you will have to play through on harder difficulties though for those DLC trophies. There is some other stuff there, but that would require another playthrough, and we'll talk about that another day. That's not for today's video. Actually, a bit of a mistake there because there is technically a missable trophy towards the back half of the game for one of the side missions. It's not super significant because you do get kind of knocked back to that point anyway, so I don't think it has too much of a consequence, but I guess it's worth mentioning just to be safe. Now, this isn't the end of the stay-at-home games either. Remember, Sony have already committed to releasing games the next couple of months as well, all through May and June, so I guess we still have some more stuff to come. I guess if the current trend continues, it would indicate that we're getting a massive AAA game and then a bunch of indie games. A massive AAA game and then potentially a bunch of indie games. I know not a lot of you guys were fans of the indie games. I got a lot of comments saying you wanted more of these big style AAA games. I'm curious to get your thoughts on what you think may be given away for free in the next coming months. If I was to guess, just based on what they've done so far with Ratchet and Horizon, I would say 2 massive contenders for this could be God of War and Gran Turismo Sport, both of which are getting PlayStation 5 upgrades at some point in the next 12 months. similar to Ratchet and Horizon. So maybe they want people to play the previous iterations of those games so they're prepped and ready for the PlayStation 5 versions. I mean, now pretty much everyone who owns a PS4 or a PS5 got Ratchet and Horizon for free. There's not really any excuse for you not to be able to jump in and play the new Ratchet or Horizon game because you've already kind of caught up. Maybe God of War and Gran Turismo to some degree are similar in that camp as well. So that's just my guess. I would say we're probably going to see another dump of indie games before that though, but who knows? Anyway, curious to get everyone's thoughts. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see all you gamers in the next one.